Okay, good evening guys. Already I have launched two of my projects of teeth mold and e-logistics. This is the third project which I am launching for NGOs. That is child trafficking. Child trafficking is the biggest crime, and according to me, it is a more crime than murder. Okay, and mostly 90% of children are runaway children, and nearly 20% children are from kidnapped or missing and all. So mainly children leave their houses because of parents abuse, teachers abuse, education, poverty, and infights, emotional detachment and trust. So when they lose all this trust under, they are leaving from their houses and they are moving out into the outer world, which is more evil than they think. So here I want to put an end to this child trafficking. Because of my system, right now we cannot solve the problem. In another 10 or 20 years, definitely child trafficking will be cut down drastically. So right now in India, in India, per day 14 children are living from their houses and going, and there is no way of tracking them. Nearly 80% of the children are tracked, or they are not found by the parents and the police department. So the procedure is right now is they just file an FIR with the missing complaint, and they put photos in papers and newspapers and bus stands. That's it. And now also through Facebook and interactions also they're trying to find out the missing kids. So most of the kids who are run away, where they end up is mainly in child labor. Okay, begging in streets, and mainly girls are used for brothels and they are used as slave labor. So there is no way of coming out of the cage. Okay, so how is my problem is going to solve this? We are going to create a DNA database of all the people, both the parents and the children. So how we are going to do this? First is, when the parents know that the kid is missed means, we are going to collect data of the database of DNA of parents first, and we'll record in our records. And we are going to centralize database like in major cities like Bombay, Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kolkata. We are going to have a major database centers where any kid is missing or stolen or kidnapped and all. We are going to first collect the database of the parents along the photo and other things, and we will be also promoting it through Facebook or pages also that the kid is missing. Second is where this kids end up is mostly for begging only, because begging is a big revenue. According to Indian government, more than 1.5 lakh crores of money is regulated through begging. For example, a woman is begging in the street, means she is getting just only 200 per day. But if the same woman is having a child and begging, means she is getting the 500 to 700 per day, and they just spill half liter of milk for the baby. And they see to that the baby is also very thin. They drug the baby to sleep and they start begging and make money out of it. So it is a huge immoral kind of business. So most of the kids, they end up in begging only. Even kids who are physically good also, they break their legs, they make them blind and ask them to beg, so that there is a mafia is there which regulates this business to generate money, illegal money. Okay. So second thing is, after collecting the database of the parents, second thing is we are going to find out the street children who are street children begging, and we are going to collect a database of them and both the people who are there. Some people say this is my kid, why you are collecting from them, they may argue or fight with them. So we will match that database of the kids database with the parents whom they claim. In case if their database is not matching with the parents, means those kids will be isolated in a separate one, where the parents they cannot prove that these kids are their own kids. So this database will be collected and isolated and matched with the missing children database of the parents. Okay. The second thing is this: we are collecting database of parents and collecting database of children and matches to find the children easily. Okay, this is how this works out. It will take at least, it's not possible to do in 1 or 2 years. It will take at least 10 to 20 years, because right now DNA database profile is created only for crime evidence only. Most only for crimes they are using. That was after the crimes are committed, they are matching the database to find the criminals. But I don't want to be like this. I don't want to have the government or any private organization or NGO to have a database of each and every individual of DNAs. So right now the DNA procedure is very costly because we are doing 1 or 2 only very. So if you are doing huge or mass and all, definitely it will reduce the cost drastically and will help out to identify criminals and missing children and other things easily. Okay. So once we create a database, all of these other parents can get the kids, and other things, criminal activities also can easily be detected. So government does not, police does not have to bother about finding the criminals. Okay. This is based on NGO. So to start up in any of the major cities, we need at least minimum of 50 to 75 lakhs for the infrastructure. That is around nearly $50,000 to $75,000 to for the infrastructure. So I expect funding as an NGO, and it will help the eradicate of missing children and stolen children or kidnapped children in the long run. This is not going to be in the future. In future, it is going to be very useful. These databases. So I hope we fund around 50 to 75,000 to the project to come live. Thank you very much.